What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Hogwarts Legacy. I made my decision. I'm just doing a full day of Hogwarts Legacy. God damn it, I want to just keep playing this game. Oh, dude, it's really cool out here. I mean, how do I go to sleep and pass time? Because I can't go to my bed and sleep. But it's nighttime in this current mission I can only do during the day. So there has to be a way to spend time, and I don't have cigars or whatever. Looking at you, Metal Gear Solid 5.
You can't imagine how we...
You can advance time. Okay, there we go. Hey, check it out. The professor's just here.
Professor, what can you tell me about
Your curious unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times.
Sorry, I didn't know this was new dialogue.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes?
Well, that's a...
I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, so she mentioned this last time. So while she was working for the Ministry, she ended up getting injured, and that injury basically means she is older, or appears older than she actually is, because she's about the same age as Phineas Black, the headmaster. So that's kind of interesting there. I also like the little nod to, oh, well, you can't turn back, with no spell lets you go back in time, even though they're, that happens eventually in Harry Potter. It's cool. I gotta remember to talk to all the professors and try and... That's nifty. I'm gonna be sitting on the ground, aren't I? That's kind of weird. I've kind of joked that this game is Bully, but with magic. But I feel like an element that's similar to Bully in this game is that they have all of these named characters. Like that Ravenclaw that you see if you join the Ravenclaw house, that Gryffindor with the red hair, we dueled against him in one moment, or in the last video in the Cross Wands tournament. Like, all these characters have names, and they're there. Like, you'll see characters that we complete side quests for out and about. I think that Slytherin girl who was right next to Sebastian might have been the chick we helped out at the lake in the last episode. So it's kind of cool seeing these characters that actually have names and like actual character, kind of like out and about, even if they aren't important.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
There are some nameless, faceless ones, but still.
All of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy
Cool.
is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus disarms wands and weapons for most enemies who wield them. Also deals damage to all enemies, even if they do not carry weapons. Okay.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Cool.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I mean, I like Expelliarmus. Yeah. I'm gonna run like this for now, but still, you know, like the utility spells, like Lumos and Lumos, whatever the hell. And some of the other ones, like, I'll keep them, you know. Well, I'll kind of equip as I need them. It's kind of my thinking. Okay. Trying to think what I want to check. Quests, that's it. So I still need to attend herbology class. And the Daedalian Keys is still an outstanding... Alright, well, might as well go attend herbology. It's been a class that I was super excited for. And if your question is, why, AJ? Do you like plants and stuff like that in real life? Not a bit. Not a bit, but for some reason I thought, oh, it'd be really cool to do herbology and all that stuff. Mostly because I also think it'd be... I really want to do potions. I can't get in there? Oh, okay. I didn't see the big lock. And that's Professor Garlic. Seriously, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
Her wand annoys me.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I hate her. I already hate her.
How
God,
thrilling
I hate
is it to have
hippies.
everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
She is
The
really
prudent
pretty, though.
herbologist
I
is
love
no
her
more
face.
afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
I hope I'm not screaming at you guys when my
Today
ears
we
needs
will
to
be
pop.
acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I like how the sound got a little different when you had the... when you put the cotton in your ears.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
That was all class whatever. It was cute though. I liked it.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I hate you. I hate God, I wanted to punch the shit out of that kid. In my Ravenclaw save. I hated him.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to
Okay, so we can also
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
grow items here in
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
come on, brain. Here in the herbology classroom. So we have Dittany, the leaves of this medicinal herb used in Wiggenweld. Mallow Sweet we might need because that's for the Merlin challenges. Knotgrass, Tentacula, Fluxweed, Shrivel Fig, Chinese chomping cabbage. Takes 10 minutes to grow.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
See, I kind of like how they even let us have,
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
What was I about to say? I really like how they have...
The dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping...
you know, I'm a Slytherin, right?
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
No,
They'll do the rest.
As I was about to say, I like how this game includes...
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
I can't finish my goddamn thought.
Plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deshcat has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah, where's this dogweed and whatever the other one was?
I'll see you back in class.
Yeah, like I was saying, I really like the concept that we can use the planes from herbology in combat. It's not just for potions or other stuff. Like, there's actually there's a combat use for them too. I think it's clever.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I liked her. Like I was saying, a bit hippy-dippy for me, but meh, it's not bad.
Cost me my damned hearing.
The new quest. Potions class. Oh, right. I've been waiting for potions. Let's do it.
Maybe Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow this.
Yeah, I thought potions was supposed to be in the dungeon. Maybe that was a Snape thing.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I kind of like this guy. A little stern, but he doesn't seem evil like Snape. Well, I guess Snape wasn't evil, but you get what I mean.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Horklump. Does this kind of remind anyone else of chemistry from Bully? I keep bringing Bully up, but I love Bully. Such a good game.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Well, I believe by resourceful you mean I have to go and, you know...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say
kill
that you have
magical
permission to go
animals.
into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet
Weasley.
you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Well, I mean, if they aren't that, you know, aren't that valuable, how come you can't get your own? Oh my god, that's what a Fwooper is? Oh, that's cute.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions...
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Where's mine?
Potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience
All
and be
right.
thorough.
I kind of wish that we actually, you know, like there was a mini game or something for brewing potions, but meh, whatever.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon's What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Well, I mean, it wasn't me. I'm a good boy.
The art of potion making.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Thank you.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
I heard a key.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Blank.
Okay. Yeah, first try.
You can't imagine how we...
Come on. Open the door. There you go. So I think Scrope was that house elf that was talking to Professor Weasley way back before the Hogsmeade trip. So if I'm right, I'm not sure how he's going to help us though. I don't know why my character looks weird when he sprints. Maybe it's the straight back, how he's just standing straight up. Just, it's odd to me. Scrope knows about the book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care, tell no one about it.
Who is Scrope?
Well, main character, if you were listening to me, as I gave my idea of who Scrope is.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, come on. I see how I'm supposed to do this now. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
I think Scrope's lucky I don't start punching him. That's what you get for annoying me. I remember. Yeah, there's a Merlin trial up here.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Maybe it's Flipendo that I need to cast? It's the only one that has a close enough kind of look to that one. I'm not sure.
Revelio.
I'll come back later. Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. Cool. said that mask I found was better than my... Yeah, I'm gonna walk around looking like that.
Revelio.
Hey, what's up? You want a high five? The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
No, I agree. Like, for the love of God, Scrope, couldn't you have meant us here? Like, just tell me to go here in the first place.
Incendio.
Haha, figured it out.
I should investigate.
Look at me, so smart. That's SMRT, by the way.
Revelio.
Anything else down here? Get those new gloves equipped.
Revelio.
Curious what that thing's about.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about?
Guess I had the wrong
notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was
dragonfly's bugging me.
frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Okay.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help.
Yeah.
Take this toast to the grotto
Pretty
just
sure
down
do
the
dragonflies hover like that?
Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Take toast? Alright. Seriously, do dragonflies just hover like that? Like, I thought they were more like hummingbirds. They can sorta, kinda...
Leviosa!
And you know what? Screw it. This damn thing's locked in place.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendius! Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
Go to... just turned him into a hat.
Incendio! Accio!
There we go. Oh, no, never mind. We didn't turn him into a hat. That was his tongue. Gross.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
It didn't look like toast, but okay. That was really funny. And kind of clever.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What was it, Kamatachi? Is that what the weasel spirit that... I don't know, it's Japanese.
To get in
I think a yokai.
It was Apollonia's idea.
Is it Kamaitachi? I can't remember.
They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Fun. Okay, Lumos, a bridge, candles.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Come on, kid. Swim faster.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Does anyone else feel a little annoyed by that? The way that broke down. It was like, well, you need Scrope to tell you to go here, and then it just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the way that played out. And we can head to the Forbidden Forest. I'm trying to see if there's any hamlets or whatever kind of along the way. There we go. Okay. It's like, when is it going to pop up? So, I guess on the way there, we can do a Merlin trial. Maybe I'll go check out that Mooncalf then. So much to see, so much to do. But I think we will do that in the next one, guys. Oh, it's not gonna... Oh, okay. It's on the Hogwarts map that I can... Summoner's Court. Oh yeah, that was the... Yeah, that I played that one girl in that Accio contest. Okay. So we got some stuff there to do. Like I said, we'll still probably stick around outside the castle. Go do some sides, you know, go do the thing with the ghost in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Social media can be found down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Clearly, since I'm doing my outro, I've got to step away for a moment. So I think this is just, you know, a good place to call it quits for the evening, or the video. Calling quits for the video, not the evening. I'm sorry. I'm losing my goddamn mind right now, is what's happening. Nothing to do with the game. I got a message. I gotta go take care of something, and it's annoying. I thought everything was taken care of for that, and it's... Again, nothing to bother you guys with. Thank you for watching, and until next time, guys, I'm out.